today. From Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta, Georgia.
Three-quarters of the NFL season are complete. What lurks in our final month? We're underway in Week 14.
From his end zone, Isaiah McKenzie. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And he'll be brought down here at the 28. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Again, it's Mixon. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Now that's the way to do it. Hand it to someone with vision and good footwork, and add a little bit of power, and you find a way to pick up first downs.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Mixon with a first down carry. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8.
Well, this defense for the Falcons, they were terrific a week ago in that victory over Tampa Bay, Charles.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape because they stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire game, ended up getting 4 sacks total, and made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield. Also made it hard for him to escape the pocket and run.
So that time they got the left guard with a hold.
And let's face it, in today's ball, you might have that 330-pound guy you're supposed to clear out of there. You might need a little bit of extra help by grabbing the jersey and trying to ride him out.
Short completion, just 4 yards, and it brings up 3rd and 5 now. They'll set up to throw. Trying to find his tight end, Kelsey, and it's intercepted. It's Devin White, the linebacker. Touchdown, Falcons!
Brandon, they just got the ball, and already they're in the end zone, and you're getting ready to talk about the PAT. That was fast.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 7-0. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick 6.
McKenzie now from his end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
And they are back down to 500 following the loss last week. Consistency has been a real issue for them so far.
Brandon, you almost don't know what team is going to show up every week. I mean, there's no consistency with this ball club at all, and if we feel that way, I know it frustrates the coaching staff, and it also has to frustrate the key leaders in the locker room. They got to figure out how to get coordinated.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And down he goes, but the stiff arm utilized effectively there, and it helps him move the sticks. Now a play fake here on 1st down. And that's caught inside the 30. And he is out, but not before he's inside the 30. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. They'll look to throw here. The throw on target to his receiver, McKenzie. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down. They go back to the ground now with Mixon. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's McKenzie. So back-to-back plays, each get nothing. 3rd and 7 now. He'll look to throw. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. So now on 4th down, Mike McCarthy will turn to his field goal unit. From the left hash, a chip shot here. And his kick is good. But now there is a penalty marker on the field, so let's see what this is about. And they'll accept that penalty. So now then the penalty's got him set up with a 1st and goal. Mixing up the middle. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. Mixon again, and he will take it in for a Cowboy score. Joe Mixon with his 13th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from evening this one up. Extra point safely through, and we are tied at 7. A 10-play drive that time. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And it all culminated in the touchdown run coming from Joe Mixon. Taken in at the 3. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. And he is going to lose yardage here. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Well, they sent the power set out there, and their job is to be man-on-man and move people so they can run the football. But that time, too many men didn't get moved in the box defensively. They end up throwing him for a loss.
2nd down, here's Chubb again. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the 1st. On 3rd down, it's Nick Chubb. And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of the 1st. They're going to try and throw. A fight for it, and this is caught. What a catch. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. They go up the middle with Chubb. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so. The Falcons at 5 and 6.
7 now on the year. And they were winners their last time out, so they'll be looking to make it 2 in a row.
And so much about football, partner, comes down to mindset. Being in the right frame of mind, and the best way to get in that good frame of mind, winning. So they come in feeling good. They got the home crowd behind them. I think they're going to be tough to beat in this one.
That one, a first down pickup of 8. And again, it's Chubb. And they'll get him down right around the 16. A short gain of just over 2 yards is the first half. Clock dips inside of 3 minutes. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's Scott. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. It's a 10-yard gain there, and it sets him up now 1st and goal. They'll run with Scott. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. The lone man in the backfield here is Chubb on 2nd and goal. They'll give it to him up the middle. And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. This Cowboy defense trying to hold him out of the end zone. They've run it to 3rd and goal. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Nick Chubb, his 6th touchdown of the season.
And the Falcons have moved out in front.
Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. A pretty long drive that time. 11 plays all told. And Nick Chubb, the one to finish it off, as he does so with a touchdown run.
Now following the touchdown, Hoff-Richter to kick off.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. And now Dallas gets set to take the field.
So remember, Charles, last time they were out here, they scored, but they just saw the opposition score, and they're trailing right now, so they're trying to keep pace here. They need a touchdown drive.
Well, if you're a fan of offense, you're loving this, but if you're a fan of defense, this is tough to watch, and it's also tough to keep that up when you just watch your opponent march down the field on a scoring drive that lasts into double-digit snaps. You need a score here, not just to follow the momentum from your last drive, but put the onus back on your opponent. And that's what they're doing right now, swapping that onus back and forth.
And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw.
And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. They'll look to throw again. He's going to look deep down the field. He's got a man, complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw.
A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
That's a really nice job there by the coverage, understanding that they're in a high-stakes situation. If he doesn't make a play on that ball, there's an excellent chance it ends up either as a touchdown or as a nice gain downfield.
Again, he'll drop to throw. The tight end, Kelsey, has it over the middle. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. They'll give it to Mixon, and they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be 2nd and goal. 2nd and goal from the 1. Another try for Mixon, and he is into the end zone for the Cowboy touchdown.
Joe Mixon with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point right down the middle, and that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. From the 6. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And they're going to hurry back to the line now. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he'll just keep 2 hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. So thanks to the late touch.
All right, we'll bypass the halftime show in favor of returning to this late season game with the teams coming back from the locker rooms here a bit early.
And ready to get the party started for the 2nd half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Falcons ready to go back to work to start the 3rd quarter. This offense ready for the first drive of the 3rd quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be a really fun 2nd half because we've seen both sides score almost at will here in the first half. And now, here in the 2nd half, getting the ball first, you've got to think, hey, we can go out and really run our offense the way we did in the first half. But if I'm a defensive player, all I'm thinking is, can I make a play to really help out my team and break this streak of offense?
Off the play fake. Franklin going deep here for Watkins. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted.
Picked by Jeff Okudah. And the Cowboys will take over here just shy of the 30.
Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You've got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it. Otherwise, the end result can be something you don't like.
Inside handoff to Mixon. Oh, he's got a little daylight.
And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33. And they get 17 more on that one and another first down.
Once again, they run with Mixon. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
A throw on the quick slant going to be complete. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. 19 yards that time for number 19. They're going to look to throw. Touchdown, Cowboys! Isaiah McKenzie, a 7-yard touchdown grab, as his guys have now moved out in front. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is now 21-14. 5 plays there on that drive, and it culminates in a Dallas touchdown.
Takes it at the 7. He takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, you know, they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit, because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit, in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
They go with Chubb on second down, and they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. And the line to gain here is the 37 on third down. And Chubb will try the middle here. And he won't quite make it. He needed 6. He got about 5. Fourth down. They'll run for it. Chubb. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first.
So this drive going to continue following the conversion on 4th. Here's 1st and 10.
Looking to throw. Franklin.
A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. And an acrobatic catch there by Watkins. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Throwing on first down. Franklin. And he's got his target, Harris. They'll run on first down. Right. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta.
His 4th rushing touchdown on the year, his 5th overall. And the Falcons are an extra point away from tying this ball game here in the final moments of the 3rd quarter.
A solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up. Meaning, when you get on a guy, you just stay right there, and each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 21. So that drive consumes 9 plays all told. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the